the right way. And here with some secrets to success is local businesswoman Lisa Cash Hanson. Lisa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. So it's great because we see all these shows like Shark Tank. We see people come up with what we seem is a perfectly simple idea, and they become multimillionaires.
Yeah, it happens all the time, and it's pretty amazing.
So what are your best tips if you want to develop something and make it into a business?
Okay, so here's the first thing. You have to have a great idea, and that sounds kind of simple, but by great idea, what I mean is, will someone buy this? Because sometimes people spend thousands of dollars on an idea before they even know if someone will buy it.
So they're doing like market research or testing, right?
Yeah, so first when you have the idea, what you do is you start to ask people, and don't ask your mama because she likes everything you make, but you ask objectively, would you buy this? How much would you pay? And then that leads you into your market research piece.
Okay, now how did you become an entrepreneur? What's your story?
Well, I actually had my first baby, and then, which a lot of inventions are born from, they say the mother of invention.
That's what I hear. People are home taking care of their child.
Yeah, so my daughter was really squirmy, and there was nothing really to solve it, so I invented Snugwug.
Can you guys see this? What's it called? It's called Snugwug.
Yeah,
oh, that's a cute name, too.
Thank you. So it helps keep her calm and still, but you also use it on flights and car seats and strollers. It's really fun. But what I like to tell people is if I did it, I mean, I have no background in what I'm doing other than some business training. But if I can invent a product, you can too. So you have to have a great idea, and then you also have to do price strategy, because here's the thing. If this costs me too much to make, right, and then you're not willing to pay how much it costs me, I don't have any profit left. And a lot of people, sadly, their product costs too much to make. So it's great to have a good idea, but you also need to make sure you can produce it. Otherwise, you're going to fail because your profit will be teeny.
Yeah, now we see a lot about that. I think I went to business school by watching Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Do you love how people are coming up with ideas and they're getting so much information off of those experts?
Yes, I love Shark Tank, and a lot of my friends have been on, and it's a great show, and it's so wonderful to watch because you see how an investor's mind works, and then also you see what they say. The first question is, how much does it cost you to make?
Yep.
Why? Because that's going to eat up your profit, and so it's so vital that you make it for the proper price.
Yeah, they love those profit margins when you can make it for $2, but they can sell it for like 17, right?
Yeah.
Because they're going to make some money.
Yeah, and that sounds like huge, but what people forget is you pay product liability insurance, you pay for your website, you pay for marketing, you pay for all those things. So all of that comes in account when you price your product.
And also, too, when you think of an idea like this, were you careful not to share it with too many people because you want to get a patent on it before other people take your idea, right?
Well, here's something interesting that you brought up, the patent thing. So yes, that is true to a certain degree, but sadly, what's also true, which a lot of people don't know, you can change a patent slightly, or a product slightly, and then you can have your own version. So the thing with the patent is you shouldn't spend thousands and thousands of dollars. You can do what's called a provisional patent, and that's just to kind of hold your place in line to see if anyone will buy the idea before you plunk out the 10 to 15,000.
So maybe sometimes just get the product out there before you spend all the money on the back end.
Absolutely, and first to market. First to market wins, and that's the thing. Other people have already seen my idea, and I know their wheels are turning, but I'm here with you, and
I'm the first one, And I heard the first one out of the gate, it's like people think that's the best one, that's the premier one. There's other ones that are knockoffs, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, we don't have to be everywhere, but we just want to be the first and the best.
By the way, how is your product doing?
Snugwug is doing awesome. We were just on another national talk show, and we loved it. And so a lot of moms are finding out about it, and we've got a great following on Instagram, and they visit our website, snugwug.com. And what I love the most is how mothers tell me that it just makes their life easier. Because, you know, as a mom, that's what matters the most to me.
And that's the thing, too. People like, why didn't I think of that, or why didn't I invent that? Maybe look around your own life, and what could you use that would help you improve your own life?
Yes.
And maybe that's what other people might need, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And the thing is, here's the thing, everyone has great ideas, but sometimes they don't always follow through. This was really hard. I won't lie and say, oh, it was so easy. But if you have an idea, anyone has an idea, just take the first step. I still meet challenges every day in my business. That was one thing I was going to discuss with you too, that, you know, every day you're faced with a problem you don't know how to solve. But it's okay. You just take it one step at a time, and the next step will be revealed. So anyone with an idea, just go for it, and you learn as you go. Yeah.
And by the way, is it only for little kids? Because I feel like I feel like it's snug. I kind of want an adult Snugwug.
I will give you your own Snugwug.
It's better than like an airplane pillow, Monica. Don't you think it's cute?
I knew you were going to do that.
Snugwug.
Thanks, ladies. Okay.